Hi and welcome to my Playhouse, and today we're gonna do an unboxing of a TV, and it's becoming a growing problem to get your TV home. It's huge. This is a 65 inches LG UHD TV 4K, but let's go inside. I just want to show you this setup. It's ridiculous. This is my trailer, which is not huge, but the TV is big. It's big. Holy. It's not very heavy. It's about 23 kilograms or something like that. So let's have a look at the box. Besides that it's big. It says that it's from 2017. I don't know if that's true, because I think this is an older model. It was cheap. I got this on Black Friday, so I didn't pay too much for it. It was on a kind of a discount. I paid 6,500 Danish kroners for it, which is just over $1,000, and it's the 65UJ630V. I think there is missing a zero there, and that's something about the panel. It's an IPS 4K display, Active HDR, Ultra Surround, webOS 3.5, Smart TV. I have an LG TV at home, which I bought back in 2012, 2013, something like that, and that was a huge disappointment, and I really should have bought another brand, because I had that TV and there was like 2 updates for this. They called it something else back then, but it was, well, you buy actually that TV was 60 inches and it cost twice as much, and it was only full HD. This is 4K. I only got 2 updates, and that was for some apps for it, and they were really bad and really slow. So really what I found back then was that if you want smart TV, you're way smarter to pick something to be besides the TV that controls that. Like over here, I have this Lenovo. We have seen that, and that is controlling my TV. And this is a tiny computer, and it runs Windows 10. And it's like 1,000 Danish kroner, so it's like a couple of $100, less than that. $150 probably. And it's way smarter to just get one of those. When it gets outdated, you just buy a new one. The old TV, I think I paid 3,000 extra Danish kroners, almost $500, to get the smart feature. That was optional back then. UHD TV 4K. This is the size. It's 164 centimeters, and that is equivalent to 65 inches. So big. Let's see, there is a lot of stuff on the packaging. On the back is more boring. The top is all the things that you're not supposed to do. Like, you're not supposed to hit it. You're not supposed to let it fall. Don't drive it on your moped. This is don't lay it down. That was why it was sitting that way in the car. Don't step on it, glass, don't break it, I don't know. Don't use the corners for carrying it. I think I've already done that really bad. Don't drop it, don't carry it and drop it. Have no idea. It's heavy. Oh, there is some unboxing help here. We're gonna be using that. Don't use a knife. Remove the tape, open, slide box up. Don't drop it. Read the manual. I might be criminal right there. But let's unbox this and see what's inside. It said don't use a knife. This is scissors. I'm sure it's different. Here is the LG how to get this out of the box manual. My lamp is in the way. I did this wrong. I can actually slide this up. So I think I'll move it over into the couch, which is right behind me here. If I can do that now, then it's open. now, this is a full couch TV. There we are. It's not supposed to fall anywhere. Get rid of things. So now I think I can. There are some accessories. There's a foot. There is another foot. There's a power cable. Really weird one. Yep, that's about it. Just want to check this. Yes. Keep that on to make sure that I don't damage it. Well, that didn't go too well. Let's get the box out of here. Don't fall. Okay, that's a big ass TV. Cool. I gotta make room for it. I think this is not the TV that you play around with. Okay, on my wall here I have this mounting system. It's more or less, it's just a piece of metal and it has some hangers that you put on there and you mount this to the TV. And as you can see, I only have 3 screws in that. That's because over here is the wall, over here is a wooden back panel, and well, there's a sliding door right here and that slides in behind, so I haven't fastened this over here. I think this is still gonna be good. The new TV is a lot bigger, but it's not very much heavier than the old one, so this is gonna be all okay. So I have to find out how to mount these on the back of the TV, kind of get it up high enough. Yeah, I think it will fit on the wall. That's a good thing. I've turned the TV around here on the couch and I see the mounting places. There's 1 screw down here and there's 1 up here and 2 over here as well. So I think it's exactly the same system that I had on the other TV, so awesome. Just have to figure out how high to put it then. Okay, I have mounted these brackets as far down as I could go. It shows up that down here there's a lip, so this bracket cannot go further down than this. Otherwise I could of course just go shorten it, but well, I guess that's okay. Let's see how it looks first. We could just go over the connections. It has an optical sound out, it has a LAN connection, it has USB 2, HDMI 3, it has video signals, it has the old satellite in and cable TV in. Over here it has a PCMCIA card slot, it has USB 1 and it has 2 HDMI cables here as well, and nothing else. Over here is the power cable, really weirdly located in the middle of nowhere, but that's where this okay cool connector comes in, because we will be able to plug that in and it's not gonna stick out much, so that's cool. And here is the sticker. What's in here? It's a 65UJ630V, so that's the TV. 200 watts, awesome. To not embarrass myself too much, I didn't show me putting this up. Yeah, I just lifted it up on those hooks and it sits there. I'm not sure if it's entirely straight. I will have to measure that, but I guess it's straight enough. It's huge, that is what it is. But I'm gonna power it on while we are looking here. We're gonna move that one over there and we're gonna put that one in. Guess we can put it in like that. So now there is power on the TV and it didn't blow up. Now we gotta go find the remote. I didn't find any buttons on this yet. I guess they might be here somewhere. Haven't found them yet. Okay, so what do we get with the TV? Inside the TV there was this bag which clearly states that this is for the American market. There is any disclaimer even on the back, and it comes with 2 feet that you can put on the bottom of the screen. I hanged it on the wall, so I don't really need these, and I'm not gonna unwrap them. There are screws for those, so there is a cable binder. Haven't read the manual and see what that's for, but I'm guessing that it's to manage the cables in some way. 2 batteries, Chinese brand, something, and the remote control. Awesome! I've mounted the TV with the power cord, which of course also came in the package. I have mounted it with a network connection and an HDMI connection that goes down into this little computer, which we're gonna try and use also. Oh yeah, there is all these manuals as well for them. Yeah, wonder what that's for. So while the camera has been charging a little bit, I've removed the plastic around this, and in Europe when you shop for something electronics you have to put on such a power sticker here that shows how power efficient the electric device that you're shopping for is compared to other electric devices. And this is an A TV, so there is A plus and there is A plus plus, which is better. So this is not bad. So cool. And I'm gonna see if I can remove this sticker as well without scratching my new TV. They did not need to put it on that well. Less would have been good. Nailed it. There we are. Okay, so here is the remote. And it looks nothing special. I was hoping for some kind of a fancy remote. This doesn't look fancy at all, so bit disappointed there. So let's give it these 2 batteries. See if that's good for anything. Probably helps, you know. Okay, batteries. I noticed something funny. It has a Netflix button and it has an Amazon button. I wonder how much they have had to pay to get their brand on the remote, or if it goes the other way. It's a weird world now. Okay, it's quite reflective. You can see me over here. I think we can kill the lights there. So let's try the power on button, see if this just comes on. It does. Awesome. Okay, I can see that it's flickering on the screen. It's not flickering in real life. Let's see what it does. webOS. Oh, it's playing with its balls. Okay, that's nice. Nice touch there, LG. Okay, press OK on the remote. Yeah, that must be that on one. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we can select a language. I could actually select Danish, but as I intend to use this with my video productions from time to time, I might run into problems with that. So we're gonna select English there, and we're gonna go down and select, let's see, LG needs to know broadcast and providers and blah blah blah. LG Smart Service. This is where it becomes a bit tricky, because Denmark is a small country and there is a lot of these features in the TV that you would probably not be able to use if you pick Denmark. But then again, if you pick Denmark, it will probably know where all the channels are and so on. So it's a tough choice. I think we'll go with we'll just try United Kingdom. I really do feel kind of British today. Would like a cup of tea, you know. So let's go with OK there. Oh, so now, oh, come on, you were. Let's go for. There's a lot of countries here. United Kingdom. Ishish. Go. Go down and then OK. There you are. Okay. I don't have any. I haven't connected any antenna to it, so it's not gonna find any on-the-air channels. My TV is gonna be used at home. It's not in a store, so it has some kind of a demo mode that I could select. So we're gonna go and select that. There we are. Get connected. It says something about wireless internet. I have no idea if there's a wireless internet in this TV. I didn't see that advertised, but I did put in a cable. You can kind of see the red cable on the bottom of the TV, so we're just gonna go with this wired and go down to OK. Okie dokie. Sweet. Oh, blah 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 blah. And then it cheats, and it have found out that it's presenting me this in Danish. How rude. I said I was British. We'll just go next. Okay, here it wants me to approve the user agreement. I don't think I have a choice. Actually, there's a later button, but they'll probably sue anyway. What is that? Oh, it's a bloody TV and it wants to collect data on me. I will definitely go later. Get ready to watch. So how do you get your CV signal? That would probably be set up top box. I might have to turn that on. So I have powered my Cinovo. You got to be kidding. We'll just punch in something. Service area code. That's my service area code. Okay. Device connected. Says that I should turn it on. I have turned it on. Press next. Oh, it has found my connection there. Connected. I've even put it in HDMI 1. I couldn't see what connection I put that in because there is so little room behind that TV. So, well, you don't know what plug you put it in. You're just happy to plug it in somewhere. Next. I don't think so. Let's go back to the main menu. Select the. I'm good. Smartphone. I think we'll just try and connect something here. TV 1. Nothing. Oh. Is that a screensaver? Not programmed. That looks mighty nice. Yeah, it's the TV's screensaver. Let's try my computer. And go down to HDMI there. Yeah, I have my computer there. I need my keyboard and my mouse. It's huge. Okay, that looks pretty awesome, I must say. That's gigantic. I'll play with this some more and get back to you when I find out something really cool. It's the next day and I played a lot with this TV last night. This morning it came and told me that there was an update, and right now it's updating the firmware on the TV. This is always awesome when you get a new device and they have actually fixed some issues. I haven't found any issues on the TV except there isn't very many apps available. We could just go see that when it's done, but right now the firmware version is this one and I am expecting that to go up when it's completed. I don't know how long this has been sitting in the box, but it might not be that new. Although the box said new 2017, they could have faked that and put it in last year. Okay, so updating is completed and it looks like we're now at software version 4.70.04. So that's okay. We could just check for updates. Let's see if it finds anything. Allowing automatic updates. It didn't do anything. Oh, well, that's fine. I found something really weird here. Oh, I was actually quite disappointed. So, oh, that was too far. I'm updating my computer in the background. So this is the settings menu. You press a settings button and you get these buttons out on the side, and my wired connection keeps dropping. I don't know if it's a problem with my router or TV. Internet connection seems to work okay. I have no idea what's going on there. If I go in here, the picture, and let's do this. At the bottom there's a picture test. Check for problems with your picture quality. That's awesome. So we try that. And it gives me this picture. This is a test image. Please look carefully. Does the picture above display clearly on your screen? And you can kind of look around and see, well, it looks pretty good, right? So and then it just says that, okay, if it looks good, no problem. Okay, it's kind of really bad picture test. Little computer updating, but let's see what things we have available. I was actually able to go in and tell it that I was in the UK now. So I have some apps here that wasn't there before. Not many, just a few I see. And I see that I've also lost some apps. But the very first one is my normal channels. My channels. There are no channels. Then we have the LG Content Store. And that's where we can... That's not it, Martin, go back. And we get whatever is available. Oh, and with sound and
Spider-Man and Iron Man together.
Oh.
You guys aren't the real Avengers.
Anything is possible in the Marvel Universe.
Just try to be like you. I'm going to be better.
The war called...
I think we will mute that. But in here we can do different stuff. It seems that I'm able to rent movies as well. What else do we have? We have on the top here, it seems we have the LG Content Store, movies, apps and games. I want to see that. I have never used that for anything. I've never had a game on my TV that I wanted to play. There is definitely the YouTube. That would be awesome. Have that. Funny enough, that was installed in the Danish version. Probably because there was absolutely nothing else of interest. Here in the British version, there is quite a lot more to look at. Even some games. We could just try and get one of those. This looks... I think we could try that. And it tells me here that I can install that. I have 533 megabytes free. And this game takes up 214.6 kilobytes. I think we can do that. So, install. We definitely need that. It's Super Bowl. That's so awesome. I can feel it already. Launch. I wonder how you... Oh! Not found. You will... What's up, Doc? Oh, that's bad. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay, guess that didn't work. Well, so I see my little computer is almost done updating. I really just wanted a big screen on my wall because I don't really use the smart TV for anything. I like the smart to be outside of the TV because I have way too much experience with the smart getting outdated. Let's just call it being outsmarted. And it's easier to change something that is outside the TV because you just plump. The little Lenovo PC that has an Intel processor and runs Windows 10, that's about $100. And if you really want something like Android or something like that that can also run 4K, it's probably $30 to $50 and it will run just fine. And when it doesn't run over, you can just and get a new one. This TV does have an app that I might be using from time to time. And that is, of course, the YouTube app. We like YouTube, right? So I can at least watch my YouTube videos on the big screen. I think I'll wrap this video up. I got a big, great, awesome TV for Black Friday for not too much, and it looks awesome on my wall, and I'll be able to show you guys in coming up videos things on the wall behind me. And this is a great picture, right? I can blah 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 point and do stuff. That's gonna work out fine. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.